Alright guys, today is Black Friday. Like CDOs at a budget of 20,000. So we're closing the day at 400 and historical record. So, did we make $1 million in 24 hours on Black Friday? We're about to discover that. You're about to come with me to the highlights, the behind the scenes of the most important day of the year in e-commerce, Black Friday. So this is a super important campaign. We've been planning this since September with both my agency clients and my coaching clients. I even had a specific coaching, like the Black Friday Mastermind, dedicated to scaling this campaign, and it was fantastic. So in this video, I will show you the results with transparency, with screenshots. And on the second half of the video, I will reveal my scaling strategy, 10 pillars to hyperscale your Black Friday 2025, and even use this in any flash sale like winter sales, Valentine's, Mother's Day, summer sales, brand anniversaries, anything. So hope you find it useful. Very excited for this video. Let's go. And by the way, if you don't know me, my name is Manuel Gomez. I'm a Meta Ads scaling specialist with over $25 million profitably spent on the platform for my clients. I've been doing this for 7-8 years, more or less. And yeah, I'm actively in the trenches. Unlike many gurus, many people that used to run ads when it was the golden era in 2017, 2018, 2020, I'm still in the trenches, spending like $500,000 a month on ads. I document many of the things and show the technicalities on the YouTube video, and also have my coaching, my community, a group of killers where we have a lot of fun. So yeah, that's it. Welcome to the video. Let's get straight into it. So this is gonna be the structure for the video. First, we're gonna go over aggregated data from the Black Friday campaign, specifically on Shopify. Then we're gonna have a little bit of fun and you will be able to see real Black Friday behind the scenes, how much I was sleeping and stuff like this. After that, we come back to this presentation to see a little bit of, results. And finally, we go over the strategy, which is gonna be this document. It's gonna be pretty cool with a few screenshots, and yeah, it's gonna be nice. That's gonna be towards the end of the video. These are just a few results. 3 million for this client in the month of November. It was a historical revenue record. We will break it down. And then in these other accounts, specifically in the US, we were able to double the ad spend from 24K to 57K from 2023 November to 2024 November, also increasing the ROAS from 2.9 to 3.71. So pretty cool stuff. Let's pull down to start. This was a Shopify, website type of design they do every single Black Friday. It was super cool. You would pull down to start, and you were able to see this real-time data of people shopping in the middle of Black Friday. So when the sales were peaking per hour, it was super cool. They do it every year, and actually they did this in Las Vegas, which is absolutely nuts. So cool stuff. But let's go into the data. So this year, I already predicted in the workshop that I was giving for Black Friday preparation in October that 2024 was going to go over $10 billion in sales on Shopify in those 4 days. And it was. So as you can see, 11.5 billion. New achievement unlocked, Shopify merchants, record high, 11.5 billion sales BFCM. So in 4 days, 11.5 billion. And this is the trend of growth for the last 6 years. Are we going to get to 13 billion, 14 billion in 2025? We will see. I will definitely take part and try to cash in as much as possible for my clients. And yeah, this is a little bit more data. It's going to be interesting. So growth year over year from one Black Friday Cyber Monday campaign to another from all the Shopify sellers, 24%. Peak sales time, Friday, 9 a.m. LA, 12 p.m. Miami, 6 p.m. Europe. Sales record per minute, 4.6 million per minute. Crazy. 4,000 orders per minute. People who bought on Shopify, 76 million people. It's crazy. Global AOV, $109. This proves the point that people are not only looking for deals and bargains and spending $20 on each store. No, people are actually spending money. So this is nice. Top selling countries as per usual: US, UK, Australia, Canada, Germany. Top selling cities, you got it there. And this is the important one: 67,000 stores had their highest selling day of ever on Shopify. So record daily sales for 67,000 stores. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, this is a little bit of data. Now let's go over the real Black Friday Cyber Monday behind the scenes. I led you on that, and we will go back to this document with the Black Friday Cyber Monday results. Come with me behind the scenes of how I scale my agency clients, the different brands that I run the ads for, to new records. We're gonna try to get to 250K with one of the brands. And you will also see how I'm coaching in real time the members of my community to help them scale in Facebook ads much more aggressively. Let's get into the video. So keep me updated. I'm here for anything you need, and just go more aggressive. I'm starting to have campaigns at 20K, like CDOs at a budget of 20,000, and just monitoring. We're currently sitting at 160K. This is gonna be the week wave. Let's see if we can take it around here, 20K an hour. That would be amazing. By the way, in this other account, this is in the US. Yesterday, the day before Black Friday, we made a record in ad spend. It was amazing. We've never spent so much in a specific day in conversion campaigns. 2.83, which is really good for their margins. Man, it feels so weird to be in the street, like 3 dimensions, after so many hours in a screen, and also yesterday night till 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. or so. What the fuck? 4 p.m. In terms of the ads manager, I'm already going into accelerated delivery. Couple CBOs with high bid caps. Man, this needs to be spending more money. So 40K budget, 10K budget, 50K budget. So let's see what this does. The ROAS so far is good, but it's not taking the budget. 15K. All right, so here's another update. We broke 30K per hour. This is what we're spending on Facebook. We got to 3K in ad spend, 4 to 5 p.m. And then we were coming from 700, 600. This is amount spent per hour. Yeah, this is today, November 29th. Since 2 p.m. we've doubled the budget in the space of 3 hours. This is pretty difficult to do because Facebook takes a lot of time to take the budget, but we've been able to do it. It's fantastic. Also, you can see it here, like from 2 p.m., which was at 15K, we're at 30K now. Not everything is coming from Meta, of course. There's a lot of email here, social media, there are a lot of things, but the idea is to follow that demand pattern. All right, Black Friday update. It's currently 7 p.m. I've done 2 client meetings right now, just basically to coordinate, all the platforms with Facebook, see how we're doing with the business overall, not just the ads manager ROAS, but the business in terms of profit, in terms of growth, year over year, etc. Very good stuff, but still we've got the big hours happening right now, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. That's Europe. And if I'm talking about the US, it's gonna be a long night. So I'm gonna be intraday scaling in the US late afternoon, which is gonna be basically my 2 a.m., 3 a.m. here in Europe. Quick little update. So it's currently, in the US 9 a.m. We're already at 20K, which makes it, compared to Black Friday 2023, 100% growth. Good stuff. Really good start, and then around here is when I'm going to be scaling to the limit with high budgets. So let's go. All right, so in between scaling and scaling campaigns, there's one thing that I want to show you, because I'm doing real-time coaching to the members of the Black Friday Mastermind. It's super cool, and seeing how they are getting to new revenue records, everyone on their own level. People that want to get to 50K, people that want to get to 200K on Black Friday in 24 hours. People that want to be able to spend 500 in one day. Everything is completely fine. There are different levels for everything, but I'm super happy that everybody is trying to break new records, and I'm here, trying to help everybody and chat with them, send screenshots, do this, do that, I would do this, try this, let me know in 2 hours. Really cool stuff. So this is one of the cases where this member wants to get to 50K. Super excited for him. And we've been discussing, been showing him, this is the budget that we're setting in the platform, and he's sending me, we're doing this, we're doing that. We're currently at 37.2. I was like, did you cross the 40K? Here's another case. Hey Manel, hope you're doing well. Nice results. I've increased the budget, 200, 300. How long does it take to adjust the budget? So we're checking it out. Let's crush it, And then I said, will we get to 500 in daily spend? Because I know it was his goal. Same thing here, amazing with this other member, biggest day ever yesterday. So I think this was Wednesday or Thursday of the Black Week. Asked a question today, and then we're overseeing, yes sir, 4x ROAS, it's insane. That's the bid cap, time to push. Absolutely great, man. So it's 10:30 p.m. I've got 1 hour and a half left for Black Friday. I'm gonna continue scaling in the US because of the different time zones. So I'm gonna keep on scaling there till 2, 3 a.m. But first of all, check this banner. Cool as fuck. Second thing, check this out. So we finally hit 400K, and this is absolutely insane, 200% growth compared to 2023. In this other account, we're also growing 121% compared to Black Friday 2023. Really good stuff, really good conversion rate, good job, pretty good hours. And this is still like 1 p.m. in the US, so. All right, 12:30 a.m. So it's technically Saturday already. Black Friday is over. Huge success, super happy. Let's check it out, the final results. So we're closing the day at 465,000. Historical record, 200% higher than Black Friday 2023. Absolutely huge. I'll show you the ads manager just right now. So this was it, let's refresh it. Yeah, 42K, 4.37 ROAS, 180K. This is what the platform is tracking. It's pretty good. Yeah, super happy. Let's fucking go.
A few moments later.
So as you can see, it's currently 357. So I've already decreased the hourly ad spend on Meta by a lot. So we were spending before, actually let me put yesterday and you will see it. Yesterday we were spending 4K an hour in the top hours, and then here I started to decrease. So top hours 4.4K per hour, and then we've already decreased. Down surfing, these are the peak hours in the US, but it's pretty much finished. So I'm gonna decrease budget and go to sleep. It was a very, very nice day. I'm too tired to celebrate, to be honest. So yeah, amazing day. One of the other accounts that I was operating, so the Shopify American store, we've hit 54K, I'll show you now. 54K, still a few more hours to go, so we'll probably finish at 60K, which was the goal. Super happy for that, with more or less 8K in ad spend. Amazing. I was gonna give it like a blended ROAS of 6, 7, probably 7. So incredible day, super grateful. More coming tomorrow. I will also document tomorrow because I've almost not recorded anything today. I just forgot about it and I was scaling. So yeah, 4 a.m. Black Friday. Good night. Yo guys, what's up? Good morning. It's 10 a.m. on Saturday. I'm sleepy as fuck. I have a little bit of a headache. But this is how we do on Black Friday. So, closed the day. Cannot even speak, man. So update on the numbers. Yeah, you saw the 400K. The client in the US, we got them to 66K. The goal was 60K with 10K in ad spend, and we did 66K with 9.3K in ad spend. Phenomenal. And yeah, today is Saturday. Saturday is usually the slowest day of the campaign for everybody. The mistake that I've seen year over year many people do is try to spend a lot of money as if it was Friday, but then it's Saturday and people are buying less, the conversion rate is lower, and you overspend thinking, oh, okay, I overspent in the morning, but then in the afternoon it's gonna be amazing, and then in the afternoon it's not amazing, and you're burning money. So then on Sunday you are scared, and Sunday is a really good day because Sunday people are at home, etc. But you're scared and you burned money yesterday, and then Monday the same thing, urgency, last day, it's a really good day, but you're scared because you burned money. So I had a meeting now with a client. So this is how we're doing today so far, November 30th for this client. As you can see, I went to sleep right here at 4 a.m. Decreased all the budget and stuff to leave it chill here because we know already what happens here. This is probably gonna be flat, and then by this time it's gonna go up. But these hours, this is the valley of death. Basically, people burn a lot of money here thinking it's gonna be like Friday, it's gonna be crazy and everything, and they don't decrease budget. So wave surfing also implies that you know what's gonna happen on the intra hour. So here we're staying chill, maybe spending 500 per hour, 600 per hour, chill. And then right here is when we're gonna go like 3K per hour and stuff like this.
So now let's go over the results. Did we achieve $1 million in sales in 24 hours for the 3 brands in my portfolio, in my agency portfolio that I run the ads for? So This is brand number one. They are in different industries and also a little bit different countries, mainly selling in the USA, but we've got also a little bit of Germany, DACH, Europe, and stuff like that. So brand number one in this case, we are, this is 2023, this is 2024. So sales growth 2.35x. So from 90K in the Black Friday campaign of 2023 to 212K, pretty good growth. And also in terms of meta ads, this is the one that I showed you before, 2023 ads manager, spent 24K at 2.9, and now this year we were able to spend 57K at 3.71. So more revenue, more profit, a lot more leads, traffic, future clients that will buy again. So this was really good in terms of growth. And overall November it was a historical revenue record, over $500,000. Super happy for them. We just had the Christmas dinner and it was amazing. So anyways, this is the brand in different countries. We've got three different stores for different countries. So pretty good results and growth everywhere. And then brand number two, this was November 24th to November 27th last year. So 444,000. And this year we've had November 29th to December the 2nd. So the Black Friday Cyber Monday campaign, 444 to 1.2 million. So growth almost 3x. So 3 times, triple the revenue. We were close in those specific 4 days. On Facebook specifically, we increased the ad spend from 67K to 98K, almost 100K in those 4 days. And the ROAS was almost 5. So more ROAS, more ad spend, more revenue, more profit, pretty good stuff. And we reached 3 million in the month of November. So historical revenue record as well. Historical revenue record on this one as well. Black Friday on the 29th, we are not on Shopify, unfortunately, in this case, but 284K, 757 for the Black Friday campaign, those 4 days. Pretty cool stuff. And then it goes to proof in this case, profit conversion value. This is a little bit of a strange case because we're not sending the conversion value, we're sending profit conversion value in this case. It's a little bit different due to tight margins. So we do a lot of volume, but the margin is tight in this case. And we got like 600 orders at a CPA of 15 in those 4 days, which was nuts. Really good CPA for a pretty high AOV, over $100, over $150 always. So the ROAS is crazy, but we go by profit. Sales growth 1 year to the other from 1.5 million to 2.4 million, 1.6x. And in profit, we also grew a lot. So pretty happy overall. Now the question is, did we reach $1 million in 24 hours with these 3 clients? This is the summary of the revenue, having one that has 3 different stores. And the answer is, we didn't reach 1 million, but we were close, 907,000 in 24 hours. I was not looking to reach $1 million in sales. It was not the target. We were trying to maximize profit this Black Friday, but also try to scale a lot. But we didn't reach that. It was still an absolutely amazing result. I was not even going for $1 million, but we were close to that. Next year we're reaching that 100%. And as I was saying, this is how it started. This is how it ended. I was a little bit destroyed after everything because I was intraday scaling in the US and I live in Europe, so I had to stay up till 4 a.m. So it was pretty crazy. Now let's go over the strategy behind everything. And before I do so, I want to show you, we're going to go through that in 1 minute. And it's going to be pretty interesting. I wanted to show you what I mentioned before because a lot of people were asking, the Black Friday Mastermind. So this is something we did in 2022, 2023, and we've done this year in 2024 as well. It's a specific training I do in September and October every year to help a few people prepare for Black Friday. This year we included some high-level coaches, people that are spending $1 million a month in Google Ads, email marketing, TikTok ads, also 15 million ads spent total. Pretty cool guys. And we did all of these modules, like 4 coaches, the training that I did for 6 hours. So crazy amount of effort that was also included in how tired I was in here. But the results were pretty crazy. Over the years, we've had 3 members to reach $1 million per month. It was absolutely nice. 1 million here, 1 million in this case, fashion. So 3 members at $1 million. I don't know if anyone else, maybe they didn't tell me yet. We had this guy scale from 5K in Black Friday 2022 to 30K in Black Friday 2023, which was also pretty cool, big increase. And this year we had a few members also reaching some record numbers. This guy in Europe, 353K, also thanks to you. 50K the day of Black Friday in revenue. We were hand in hand talking all the time and kind of coaching that. And this other guy, friend of mine, also 170K. He was in part of this mastermind and it was really nice. Last year 90K, so also almost double. It was very nice. And in this other case, same thing. We did what we usually do in a month in 4 days, and thanks for the advice. The ROI on the coaching is insane, so pretty cool. I wanted to say in this video, I'm extremely proud of everybody, guys. We've had a lot of fun this Black Friday. We still have a long way to go, but it's been a good ride. So yeah, now for everybody, let's go to the strategy behind these Black Friday numbers and let's see what we can get out of that. Let's go. All right, so now let's go into the 10 pillars for a record-breaking Black Friday campaign. It's Sunday. I just came back from a lunch with some of the Metascaling Accelerator members. We discussed Black Friday, had some fun, and time to finalize this video. So let's go over these 10 pillars. We're gonna go through a little bit of foundation for Black Friday first. We'll see a few ad creative examples, then move into screenshots, manual bidding, intraday scaling. So it's gonna be good. Let's go straight into that. I'm gonna go over these points, not in maximum detail in each one specifically, because I wanna give you an overview of the whole strategy, and then you can put in comments or send me a message on Instagram if you want something specific, like more manual bidding videos, more intraday scaling. Just let me know and I will produce those videos in depth, but it takes 20 minutes or more to develop each one of them. So point number 1, strategic planning. I'm gonna go a little bit smaller here. Yeah. So strategic planning, this basically means you start in September and you plan the whole campaign. So Q4, Q5, and be strategic about it to anticipate market dynamics, like what's gonna happen in the market. So October for me was pretty much VIP lead gen with different ads, pop up in the website, etc. View content campaigns to fill up my retargeting audiences and a few more actions. And then the first half of November, it's basically, again, more warm-up, building the hype. That's the goal for a big initial Black Friday. Then from the November 15th to November 21st, more or less, is creative testing, landing page testing, offer testing. You do the early Black Friday, more warm-up, etc. This year, from the 22nd to the 24th, this is the weekend before Black Friday, we do the VIP drops. And there was a concept that I saw in an event by Meta that was called the Forgotten Friday, which is highest conversion rate day of the year, except Black Friday. But across all accounts, this is the highest conversion rate day of the year. So it was very important for us to be active on this Friday. Then we've got Black Week, and then Black Friday, Cyber Monday to go full push. But you see, the Black Friday in itself is on here, but previously we do all of this. So that's important. Consumer psychology, this is pretty much, irresistible offer, using urgency, and you want to follow the patterns that you learned last year. What do people react to, depending on the niche? Offer architecture, what are you going to do when it comes to the offer? Big discount, free shipping, BOGO, 3 for 2, layered discount. It just depends on the niche and what works in that specific scenario. You want to focus on maximizing CTR in your ads, AOV in the website, conversion rate in the website. So a really good offer changes your Black Friday. Now, moving into the next point, creative excellence. You want to basically develop high converting creatives. To be clear with you, this is going to be images, clear products, big discounts, and you want to do like 50% of your Black Friday creatives, means 50% of your creatives will be your evergreen winners rebranded for Black Friday. And then 50% you can innovate. So, every year something different is going to work. You got to test new things. But make sure that 50% of your creatives is a copy of what usually works in your account, but you just change. You put a banner that says Black Friday, you change things a little bit, but this is a safe bet. So something very interesting that I did is the day of Black Friday, in between intraday scaling, I had time. So I was going as a user on Instagram to see what are the type of ads that get the most delivery. What's the format that I'm receiving as a user? And I was taking screenshots. So these were a few of the ads from different brands that I was seeing the most. So this is a dynamic carousel. This is an image where the product is big. I see Black Friday and a big discount. Same thing here, big discount, clear discount, Black Friday campaign, a lot of product variety. Same thing, Black Friday big and a bundle. This must be a front-end offer that's working really well. Same thing here, you'll see this is very similar. So Black Friday, discount 50%, and then the glasses in itself. Here, just the discount, big product, big discount, big product. And this was even this is probably a dynamic carousel ad, but they include this as a frame. So very well done from this brand. Same thing, big product, big banner, big product, and the banner with the discount. So these were the type of images that I was receiving the most, like surfing, Instagram, boom, 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 boom. I was not seeing a lot of videos. I was not seeing any crazy format. I was just seeing this type of ads in the middle of Black Friday. So this gets a lot of delivery and it just makes sense. These were images, like 90%, to be honest. Then a clear product, big discount, and product variety. So colors, different models, etc. Then full funnel execution, you want to implement a multi-phase campaign strategy to have both conversion, but at the same time, you want to do something when it comes to awareness, consideration, being top of mind. So of course, first have your proper campaign structure, hype testing, VIP opening, scaling, building the scaling architecture, campaign closing, etc. But also you want to have view content or rich campaigns that can give you very cheap traffic and reach in a very high demand period, high competitive period. So to give you an example, in what I was doing in retargeting, I would personally have a retargeting bot, a retargeting HOD to recover the add to carts. Here I would have multiple ad sets. And then I would have retargeting to clients. And finally, retargeting to clients with a reach objective and retargeting to 3-day website visitors, reach, and high frequency. So anyone that's on my website in the middle of Black Friday is going to be retargeted with this and with this. So multiple touch points so they cannot escape and nobody can steal my clients from me because I've got a really good retargeting structure. And I was also doing this thing with view content objective, with prospecting, 10% of the budget, 5% of the budget to fill up my retargeting audiences and in a period of high demand have a lot of reach. Then we move into media buying. So let's talk about manual bidding. I was using specifically manually overbidding strategies to maximize ROAS and bully my competitors during highly competitive moments. And you can see it here, cost cap 150, cost cap 120, bid cap 120, and I have a few more. But in this case, in this account, what I've done is order by purchases from November 28th to December the 3rd. And so we spend 119K at a ROAS of 5. And you can see how the campaigns with these manual bids, they've got the most amount spent and the most volume of purchases at a very good ROAS. What does it mean? That for me, in the whole Black Friday campaign, with all of the different ad formats that I had, retargeting, ABO, Advantage, boom, this and that, what was working the best were this CBO, bid cap, cost cap, Advantage plus, cost cap. So manual bidding, consolidated campaigns, and then with that, wave surfing. You can see here the emoji that I still had. So with this, I was doing the wave surfing, the intraday scaling. That means you want to bid much higher than your target CPA with winning creatives in a consolidated campaign structure. This is extremely important. This is one of the keys for a big Black Friday when it comes to Facebook ads. If you put a very high cost cap, what I've seen personally is lower CPMs. It's easier to have ad delivery in high competitive times, which is a real challenge. The challenge on Black Friday is not having ROAS, is Facebook taking the budget fast enough so that in a 2-hour difference, you can duplicate the budget. And that's very difficult. And you will see it right now in this. But with manual bidding, you can do that a lot easier because it absorbs the new budget quicker. So I'm going to leave here a manual bidding guide that you're going to get access. I'm just going to leave it in the description. So you can access this to get started with manual bidding, overbidding, testing different bids, etc. Then wave surfing, intraday scaling. Let's talk about it because this is probably a game changer for many people when it comes to scaling. Of course, depending on your budget, you're going to manage the budget on an hourly basis or every 3 hours. Okay, it just depends. And if you're spending only 200, you just want to change the budget a couple of times a day or 3 times. So the key about wave surfing is that it minimizes your risk of burning money. Why? Because if you see that you're not being profitable in 2 hours consecutively, you're just going to decrease the budget. So you're not taking decisions on a daily basis, but on an hourly basis. So you can take a much bigger risk and correct it if it's not working. And that's just going to maximize your chances of hyperscaling. So this is November 29th in one specific account. And you can see that in the morning, I was spending what per hour? 600, 500, 600, 700, 600, 600, 700. And during my peak hours that I know this pattern because I analyzed on Shopify, the historical pattern of people buying on an hourly basis, the pattern here is always 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. So you can see here that the hourly ad spend 29th of November, one ad account, I took it to 4K already by 5 p.m., 4K 7 p.m., 4.4K at 8 p.m. And then after that, I started to decrease a little bit because at 9 p.m., at 8 p.m., this was a little bit too much. It was profitable, but it was a little bit too much based on the profitability that this client wanted. So I started to decrease. And then the day was absolutely amazing. And I managed to maximize my ad spend from 4 p.m. Again, you can see it here, until 9 p.m. Amazing. And one of the biggest challenges is what I did from 3 p.m. 2K to 5 p.m. 4K. To duplicate the ad spend in just 2 hours, you have to make a crazy increase of budget in the ad account. It's not only 2x, because if you 2x the whole account, which people don't do, they duplicate the ad spend in one of the campaigns, and they have 10 campaigns. That's not gonna duplicate your hourly ad spend. But also, you have to realize that if you duplicate in 3 campaigns, it will take a lot of time to absorb. So you have to be super aggressive. And I managed to spend 42K profitably and maximize my key hours. So it was pretty interesting. We can go deeper into that if you want to. Just let me know in the comments. Then downscaling budget. So I anticipated already that Saturday morning was going to be slow. It happens every year. And therefore, I did not overspend on Saturday with the hype from Friday. People, what they do is they are surprised. Friday is amazing, and they think Saturday is going to be the same. They are cash heavy, so they want to go like crazy, and then Saturday is always slower historically. So on Saturday, even if I'm just super profitable, I just go back a little bit. I save my budget, and I go more aggressively on Sunday and Monday. That's it. No last minute overspending. Turn off Black Friday campaigns on Monday midnight or Tuesday 8 a.m. depending on the brand. But that's it. And chill, relax, protect the profit. And Friday is usually peak day. Cyber Monday is usually peak day. Sunday is pretty good. And then Saturday is just a little bit slower. 9, keep the evergreen active. So the first reason is your CPMs are lower when you don't mention Black Friday. This was a big lesson. And I had many friends that they were just pushing 100% of the ad account into Black Friday. The CPM is just gonna triple. But in my evergreen campaigns, the CPM maybe just doubled or even less than that. And it was fantastic. So actually, if I show you, in this case, this first and third campaign, they are evergreen campaigns. So my top performing campaign with 11K in ad spend in one day, in these 5 days, 11K in ad spend, it's an evergreen campaign that I kept active. So yeah. And then again, second, these are ad sets that have dozens or hundreds or even thousands in this case of sales accumulated from the past. So smart ads that are gonna perform well during Black Friday. So in my case, I'll tell you a very key sentence here. Purchases accumulated over perfect message, which means evergreen ad set with 1,000 purchases over Black Friday ad with 2 purchases. 100% of the cases. So yeah, it's just interesting to build this up. And last, you're gonna have a smooth transition into Christmas if you keep the evergreen ads active, because you're not gonna restart the whole account. You will not suffer when you turn off Black Friday and you have to restart everything. And going into this topic of transitioning to Christmas, you wanna use this hack. You wanna launch Christmas ads during Black Friday to avoid restarting your ad account from scratch after turning off your Black Friday ads. So all in all, this would be the closing of the campaign, and the hyperscaling would be pretty much intraday this way. This would be manual bidding. You want to have full funnel, you want to have a little bit of reach, a little bit of view content, go for these type of images, and then offer consumer psychology and start planning in September. And of course, join the Black Friday Mastermind next year. So this was it, 10 pillars for a record-breaking Black Friday campaign. Hope you enjoyed it. Let's go. All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you could see a little bit of behind the scenes, some of the results. You got some motivation to keep on scaling. And again, as I mentioned before, if you want to see some specific topic on the channel, just leave it in the comments, send me a message on Instagram, whatever that is, and I will produce that. The goal of the channel is to bring you value, document the journey a little bit, the highlights. So we're gonna keep on doing that and more in 2025. Make sure you subscribe and give a little bit of support to this video. That's much appreciated. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.